machst auch. Hallo? Tee. Genau, Tee macht man mit Wasser. Ja, Tee. Das kochtes Wasser plus Kräuter gleich Tee. Ja. I am out on a walk. My little one just fell asleep right away, and it's super crisp and winterly, what do you say? Very winter weather right now with like frost, and they have announced snow. And we're here in South Denmark and it hasn't been snowing at all this Christmas. We had one day, I think, in December. And now, really excited to show my daughter the snow for the second time. Last year she was a baby. She could like crawl around in it. But mostly she was sitting down in the snow and be like, meh. So I'm looking forward to see what she says when it's coming. And I want to show you a little project that I've been trying to wrap my head around yesterday. In the evening I couldn't really agree with myself on what colors. Yes, I could agree on what colors, but not how to mix and match this project. So let me show you some beautiful yarns that I've picked together, because Happy New Year, by the way. I am planning on using up my stash. But yeah, let me show you when I'm back home. See you in a bit. Okay, I'm back home. And I've got some tea. A beautiful cup that my friend made. I have two. She gave me two. I feel very lucky. And I'm very colorful today. And all my projects are very colorful. So what I was talking about, I want to use up most of my stash. I want to try to use it up. You know, I've been like actively trying to use it up. I think I'm always trying to use it up, but being a bit more active, make some projects from what I have in there. But also some things that I really want to wear, because that has been my issue when I wanted to use up some yarn, that I then made something that I really didn't need, but I used up some yarn. And now I want to let both ends meet. We want to use up yarn, we want to be mindful, but also want to make something that I want to wear. So we have 4 balls of this yarn, Lammer Uld from Camerose, which are beautiful orange. Oh no, the camera's dying, what annoying. Okay, I have to keep doing this tonight. I never get this right. I just never get this right. I'll continue tonight and I will charge my camera. Damn. And I will work on my little swatch, because I'm making a swatch. So these are the colors: brown, yellow, orange and blue. And let me see if I can get some nice combinations tonight. Maybe I will even cast it on. Who knows? Well, I'll see you later. Okay, it's later in the afternoon. I charged my camera. I've been taking down the Christmas decoration from the tree at least, and I moved my nice little pom-pom kind of tree. I have this one. I still keep that now. Normally I don't take the Christmas decoration down that early, it's only the 3rd of January. But my family might be coming inside now. It's snowing, so they're checking out the snow. It's really beautiful. I hear somebody. Call for my mom. Now she's in here with me. Okay. What was I saying? Yeah, it's snowing. I did a little swatch of this project that I was trying to show you. But I'm agreeing with myself on that it's not colors for me, even though I love them so much. I'm gonna make for her a sweater. Or maybe for any future siblings, a little Selma-Drakt, something like that, Selma suit. We don't know. It will be a little project, but I will start doing it soon. Because I collected that yarn now, I feel like I should. But it's a big amount, it could be enough for a sweater for me, that's why it's annoying me. Maybe I'll come up with something totally different, you know. So annoying! And I will try to give you a little update tonight on that I'm working on at the moment. But let me show you this that I'm working on, that I showed you in my new video. The Badger and Bloom sweater. When I was looking at this swatch. This is the swatch that I just made today. I think it's really beautiful and it can be something. But it's also a bit similar to this. So, because of the purple and blue and orange. We'll see.
Mama.
Yeah, do you remember?
Mommy.
What else did I say? Yeah, it's the 3rd of January. I have a headache because I'm having a little coffee break. But other than that, I'm gonna now instead of doing that colorful thing, because I have other colorful projects that I'm working on, Badger and Bloom that I just showed you, I'm working on that. I got quite far on the body. Soon will be the color work again, the color work before the bottom hem, and then let me just show you right now. And then I'm working on this project for Ada. This is also the Selma suit. It's the hoodie, and I started on the raglan, and that's how far I got right now. By Petit Knit, this Selma. I want to make a jacket with it, so not make it long. Just so she has a little spring kind of jacket. Yeah, and I'm doing these colors with just putting a strand of scrap yarn in and just knitting it in without making knots or anything. It's very fun. And then also wanted to show you shortly this Cumulus blouse.
Trøje.
Yeah, trøje. She's saying sweater, trøje. Shirt. The arm, I finished this one arm and it's shorter than I think it should be. But I don't have enough yarn, I think. The body should be long enough. And this is the original one with the V-neck. And the body is this long. 2 strands of this brown silk mohair from Knitting for Olive actually. I bought it for another project, of course, but here it is. And by the way, she's wearing a sweater that I knitted in the past. It's really, really fun and colorful with scraps only. On the neckband it has this beautiful blue from Malabrigo, one of my first newly bought yarns that wasn't from drops. I used it on a hat for Tiva and the scraps on the sweater, which was... I wish I could just show you how beautiful and cute her face is, but I'm not gonna. And what is going to be my first project of the year to cast on, I now found out. I have this yarn that I have unraveled. It's a whole sweater. It was a huge cardigan that I had, and it was just too big. I'm not sure yes, if it's a cloud blouse as a sweater, cloud sweater, or terrazzo. Because I actually really want a terrazzo sweater. But I think a terrazzo sweater in grey would just be too boring. So I have the ivy, or the cloud, or the terrazzo. And I hope I'll find that out tonight so I can cast it on. Yes, because I do need something like that. A grey basic. And I want something that is on my neck so that I can just put it on and I don't need to... I don't need to wear so many scarves and things. So I also have this one pattern that is the Urban Polar Genser by Vitre, which is like a really nice with a zipper. My boyfriend, my partner, has one, and he has it in a really dark, and it's a really thick yarn, and I think this one would be too thin. Otherwise I've been keeping it for that one, for me. I have a zipper and everything.
Nee.
But I also have a blue yarn that would be perfect for that. So we're in a dilemma with all these sweater possibilities, and I wanted to be more creative this year, so I also wanted to be more free in it. Kids, am I right? Kids.
Oh, Nina.
Oh, Nina.
Oh, Bum. Bum.
And what I'm wearing today,
Oh.
in this video, it's a loom sweater by Sari Nordlund. It is also very beautiful. In a totally different gauge, so it's really thin, and I don't recommend changing gauge too much. But it's okay. It's fun, it worked out well. I should finish the project from last year, but I really want to cast on something because it's the 3rd of January and I feel like always starting the new year with a new project. And the grey yarn that I have is the only one that I have, that and the blue one as a sweater quantity. Okay, see you later!
Oh. Oh. Mama.
Ja, det är mig. Kan se med här.
Där.
Ja. Ivy blouse. Ah, den är så fin. These two. Wow.
Är det fint eller?
So beautiful.
Nina. Oh. Dada.
Yeah, it rolls, in case you wonder. This roll, the neck rolls.
Mama.
It's in the evening, and I don't know how much I talked about this, but I think I didn't make it. But the sweater that originally that I showed you in the beginning that I wanted to make, I decided on not making that and wait till later to do some stash busting. I chose to, not have these in another project, but instead use them on this terrazzo sweater that I had finished off as a little short sweater for breastfeeding and stuff, but I never use it for that. So I've made it extended. I'm like, because the gray is the same as this yellow, so I'm now extending it. I already needed all this because I have two complete skeins, and yeah, because this is a sweater that I really need to have something with a long neck and a long body that can keep me really warm on all my walks. So yeah, that's what I decided on, so that I can finally get used up some yarns. And it's a perfect, and I have a lot of these Suri alpacas that I used to make these stripes. It's kind of fun now having this change the yellow, but I'm gonna finish with this first, and then before I start this on the body I'm gonna consider if I'm gonna make this longer and re-knit it. I don't think I will, but I was thinking maybe to make it longer so you can roll it like she does in the pattern. I think it looks so beautiful. Yeah, terrazzo sweater by Petit Knit. Then I can finally block it. I never did. Good night. Wow.
Varför syr de? En konge der. Havets konge. Neptun. No.
Ja. Er du glad her? Ah. Oh, the snow came, like much more. I'm wearing my knits. She's tired, but I'm saying she needs to be on the sleigh, otherwise it's really heavy to carry. It's already heavy to pull. Damn, these mamas are getting work hard. So beautiful. She keeps looking down at the snow. Okay, so this is maybe a weird angle, I don't know what are we saying. Just cut my bangs last night. Need to wash them and then recut to see if they're straight. They're very short, then I don't need to recut them soon again. So, as I told you, and I don't know if I told you, this is my first cast on of the year, and it's the cloud sweater or blouse. I don't know, it's a cloud blouse pattern I have because it's not so thick, the yarn, but it's a repurposed yarn. This is left of this tiny first little ball. It will probably look much better after I'm done blocking it. If you hear noise, it's because we're getting some isolation into the walls, as they have been not very good isolated. So it's like they're making holes and then they are getting a lot of isolation in with a pump, or I don't know. Big. Yes. And let me show you the progress on my terrazzo sweater. That's crazy with the yellow, but it's nice. It's getting really long. So you can see where the yellow starts as a base yarn, and then using this suri, so from here, and the suri alpaca is making it blend in. Yeah, this is helping making it so it doesn't look as much as a contrast, but still you see it really strongly, but it's nice. I'll make a really wide ribbing, but I'm first gonna finish up this one. And here you can see from Hjeltholt Uldspinderi is this beautiful håndværksgarn, which was also this, the gray is also the same. This was for a vest for TV he had bought, but he didn't like the color after all. So I finished this one, and then I will work a little bit, maybe, I don't know, on the neck ribbon, because she has it like really rolled and folded. But I also like this one. I'm gonna put it, when I finish this, put the sweater on a wire and then see if I can put it on and how I like this, or if I want it higher. Because I feel like they tend always to fall a bit down. But with this neck opening, might not extend as much as this one. This is the Monday sweater, also by Petit Knit, and I have inserted an elastic band here because it was opening up so much, way too much. It's also it's a raglan. They not always the best fit, but it is a good raglan. If you want a good basic raglan, Monday sweater is good. But terrazzo has this saddle shoulder construction, and somehow, yeah, the neckline is very stabilized, and I think it's not going to change much. Like my Celeste sweater opened up so much that the whole thing that I thought was going to be up here, the ribbing, is now down here. So annoying, and I don't want the same with this. So we're gonna try it on when this is done. I'm trying on finishing this one, and then I'm gonna knit a bit on this one, but I also want to continue on my Badger and Bloom sweater. I think it's also good to focus on getting some done so I don't have so many going on. It can stress me. And it shouldn't be stressful, it should only be pleasure. But I'm being a bit practical in using up this from my stash. These two really feeling good. And a lot of these, I think 4 of these I will use up because they have 100 meters per skein, and these has 200 meters per skein. So 4. Yeah, this is another day since I filmed last. So I will check in another day again. Bye!
Okay. Schal, genau. Very
Chops, juice, chops, chop, chop.
That's so nice. The colors are crazy. This looks so good. I was editing the video that you're watching right now, the footage, and I didn't really explicitly say what I was talking about, but the first sweater that I showed you, this watch with all the colors, where did it go? This watch. From this watch I took the yellow. These two I'm not gonna use for the other project, but I will use the orange, the blue and the brown. But the yellow, not. So it's not a sweater quantity anymore. And so I'm using some of the stash because there's a stash yarn that's been laying around for a while. Yeah, in the sweater. And I'm also bonus finishing changing an object into something I will actually wear, because I wasn't wearing this at all because it was only this length. I thought it was cool for breastfeeding, but the truth is that I will always just freeze my torso. So the length is perfect actually for how I like it style-wise, but I'm gonna make it longer so that it hip is here, my belly button here, and I would like to have it, I think, to the beginning of the thighs. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do these two for the ribbing. Glad I got it cleared up. Hope you understand. This is a messy kind of vlog. I will end the vlog once the sweater is done. And did I show you? This is the process of the cloud sweater. I started that as well. I have 2 gray projects going on. Okay, bye, see you later. Vi har mange problemer. Ja, det går rigtig godt.
Ja.
Ja, det går rigtig godt. Mere. She's doing it. Being a little bit distracted. To breastfeed a toddler, it's being in the Olympics, I can tell you. Laundry romantics in the background. Okay, so my man's off on a trip this whole weekend. Today's Thursday, so longer than a weekend. And he left tea. Like, he made me tea. And he left me a muffin. And I had a shower just before he left. I just wanted to put my oil, my beautiful oil, that my brother and his wife gave me for my birthday. Nadilakai. It's like a family owned. No commercial. I just love them, but it's no commercial. I'm just super... Oh, I just love these company. Been following them for so long on Instagram. Just thought I could use the camera as a mirror. I have this little... Boop. So much snow. Oh, so much snow. So I'm so dry and so red. It's so much, it's been snowing so much. So the first clip you saw was like a teeny tiny amount of snow. It's been so much since. It's like over 10 centimeters, and it's gonna be much more this weekend because there's coming a blizzard, everybody. A blizzard is coming. I don't know when I've experienced this last time or at all. Yeah, and I'm really far now with the newly picked up project here, and the ribbing is here. I'm gonna catch up with some YouTubers. I really like to watch Johanna from Knittingpodcast and Hanan Bonnet and Emma Robinson from Woolly Mammoth Fibers. That's the first on top of my head that I just YouTubers that I watch. But I really don't watch them a lot because I prefer vlogs, but I don't... Yeah, I just also don't want to watch too many YouTube videos about knitting because then I get even more ideas of what I could knit. And I think already that I have a lot of things that I want to knit, and I'm getting anxiety or getting, I don't know, I'm getting FOMO, definitely, of things I should knit or could knit or would and want to knit. But that's just not in my... So yeah, I get insecure when I watch too many YouTube videos about knitting because there's too many things. So sometimes I can watch them, sometimes I just can't because it's just too much. It's so much out there. Yeah, but today I will check out some. Yeah, and just have a cozy night of knitting and watching. See you later. Good morning from the early mornings these days. I have a coffee with real caffeine. And my daughter is getting up at 6 and we're alone this weekend, so it's me who has to get up always. I also just shortly wanted to show you that I finished the terrazzo last night. But this fit is perfect, like this length. Finally warming my whole body. And the colors are a bit crazy, but I only made half a sweater, so it's okay. Okay, I finally got dressed. Woo. Today I'm wearing this camisole number 5 or something. I think it's 5. It's made of wool, so it's really warm. And I'm wearing some colorful leggings. I don't have any pants these days because my jeans ripped in the middle between the legs, which is super annoying. And everything else, I have black pants and I just don't always match everything. I'm annoyed with black pants. And I just wanted to show you this little cast on. I casted on actually this sweater for Ada. With my scrap yarn. Yeah. For you. Trøje. She knows it's for her and it's a shirt. She's like really wants to wear a sweater. And yeah, that's the yarn. My stash yarn. Some of it. These colors, blue, orange, and brown. Fun. So fun. It's a little creativity impulse. Just a really basic raglan. After that I had split like 13 for both arms and 26 for the body. I put another stitch marker next to the other one everywhere, so to have 2 stitches in between. The raglan increases. Very simple. No German short rows or anything short rows. But I'm gonna make some short rows in the back after the arms. Here it is. And I decided on not making the neck longer because it's just perfect for having a scarf or something. And it's not like full in your face, kind of. Yeah, it's perfect. It's blocked. And I've been wearing it a lot already. I kind of would have... A split hem could also have been nice, but I love it. Okay, thank you so much for watching this video. Remember to give it a thumbs up if you liked it and a comment. And you can go to my Ko-Fi if you want to give me a coffee. That also helps me a lot, but just by watching you help a lot already. So thank you for being there and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!